talk a little bit, if you would, Dale, about where the inspiration for this particular play came from.
I was doing a play at Berkeley Rep, and I've worked with Neil Keller, who works out of Center Theater Group, Kirk Douglas in L.A. And he came down to see it, and he was asking, we were talking about art and all that stuff. And he said, who introduced you to art? And I said, myself, being the vain person that I am. And then I was thinking about more so what was in my house. And in my house was Ravel's Bolero. In my house was James Baldwin. In my house was Toni Morrison. And I'm thinking, and Dickens. And I thought, my goodness, my mother was the one that introduced me to art, unconsciously. And so, and it's also a combo between, if you guys get a chance to see this, if you love documentaries, see a documentary called Forever. It's about Père Lachaise Cemetery, yeah? And the piece takes place in Père Lachaise Cemetery, and it starts and ends at Jim Morrison's grave. Paris was a place my mother always wanted to go. Never got the chance. So, and Paris is one of my favorite cities, and anytime I'm in Paris, I go to Père Lachaise. And I always go to see Jim Morrison's grave, right? And so it starts and ends at Jim Morrison's grave, and I bring her to Paris. I bring her to that graveyard. But also in that graveyard, Proust is buried there, and Piaf is buried there, and Oscar Wilde is buried there. It's just, it's you know, it's a phenomenal place. And what the play does, and hopefully what I do with the memory of my mother, is how the way art can link. You know, how does this little black girl from Harlem, you know, read Oscar Wilde? How does, you know, how does this child, you know, how does Piaf, you know, get hooked up with Billie Holiday? I mean, it's really all those things. Because art, true art, goes beyond any kind of color or any kind of background. It links you.